Oh, right, fuck. Shit, I did it again! I did this
Dude,
last time!
what are we talking about?
I forgot it stops
just
at
go,
2.
just go.
Okay, fuck. Shit. Ugh. Can we redo that? Chat, I would like a redo.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, and welcome to the official Those People podcast. I'm Miz, and today I'm joined by a Rhetorical Paradox, also known as Rhetorical.
Yo.
Jinniberry, also known as Jinny.
That's your cue, Ginny.
That's your cue.
No.
You're
No.
joining us. Train girl, also Ellie.
Hi.
No, also known as Ellie. Fuck.
There's ELD Train Girl and there's Ellie.
And there's Ellie. They're two separate
We are
entities.
two. One of us only tells lies. One of us only tells
It's like a Steven Universe fusion, you know?
And also, Mason's there, I guess.
I'm there, I guess.
MasonINK, whatever.
All right, that was probably our smoothest start to an episode, I'd say.
I would believe so.
I think that's a fair assessment.
I never mess anything up ever.
No. Definitely not like in a row of attempting to do said thing.
Yeah.
That would never
but
happen.
If I did, then it would be really fucked up if you'd make fun of me because I have anxiety and I'm going to.
Yeah. We would Ms. I don't think we've ever made fun of you.
Never.
the awkward silence. How are we?
Doing alright.
I'm doing pretty okay.
Yeah.
I was good until I walked back to my dorm and got poured on. That was not pleasant.
Yeah, it's starting to get really bad where you are, isn't it?
Obviously.
No, it's the Hooligan Brothers. They're like following you around on a mechanical cloud.
They're just like
dumping water
spraying me
on
with
you.
a hose.
Yeah, they got a hose up there. Like, that's the one who made fun of our craftsmanship. Get her.
Boys!
And they spring to action and douse you with a fire hose for extra damage.
Shoutouts to them. I love how they also broke our cooling system or something because the AC not being on, I'm in hell actively.
Yeah, your dorm college doesn't turn it on till May.
I think your college dorm sucks real bad. I think something tells me that there's a history.
I don't know what, but the thing is, it's all around campus, so only the nice dorms that have like their own cooling, or like those are the only buildings that are gonna have AC on until May. So all the buildings with classes are also boiling.
Yikes!
And I don't know why they're doing this again this year because they did this last year apparently and didn't turn it on until May, and multiple people had heat strokes in their dorms.
Ooh.
That's actually kind of crazy that
Like,
they would
I
just
feel
let
like-
that happen.
Yeah, I feel like they should have gotten into enough legal trouble to make them think, maybe, just maybe, we should turn the AC on a little sooner.
Also, like,
But, no.
it's a college. They make more than enough money to turn on the AC.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
what I'm saying.
the reason why no one's ever filed a legal complaint or tried to sue them is because all the rich people already have their own heating and cooling.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And all the poor people they can't afford that.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the shitty dorms don't have it. This sucks, chat.
I remember when I was moving into the dorm at the start of my first semester, the AC was down for a few days as well, but also my AC was down at home, and so it's like, I'll move into the dorm a couple days earlier than the first day of school, so I can get accustomed to it, and I won't be miserable with heat and whatnot, and then I go, and it's not as bad, but still bad.
Mm.
And I'm like, this,
Yeah.
welcome to college.
That was some solid Mason luck right there.
Dude, I don't know how my like home's AC like destroys itself every other year. There's something going on back there.
I'm happy we both had pleasant move-in days. There was a tornado the day I moved it.
Great.
Awesome. Also, the elevator, just an update, the elevator that was broken at the beginning of the semester has not been fixed.
It hasn't
Like-
yet?
Nope, a couple weeks ago, someone came in and they took the other elevator down for like 5 hours to do some shit. And everyone kind of assumed they were doing that to fix the other elevator, but it has yet to be fixed. Jesus.
Why?
That is
I don't know.
crazy.
But they don't got much long. They only got like a month until move-outs start happening. And if they don't get that shit back up before move-outs,
Ooh.
it's gonna take like a million fucking years.
Yeah.
Every single time that there's been like big moves, one of the elevators has broken down like halfway through. And there's no other option.
That is a
So,
big
shut up.
problem.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do if you're gonna have to like carry everything down through the stairs?
Jump out a window?
That would get things down quicker, I would think.
You
Yeah.
just you know what you do? You get like like those like crane lifts that they use to lift in pianos into like high buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do that, or you get a helicopter
Yeah.
I'm thinking more like
and lift it off the
Sorry.
roof.
Just like
I'm
learn how to
thinking-
teleport. It's that easy.
No, guys, I got this. Because you know how, like, in middle school, you do, like, those, like, in science, you do those egg drop tests, and you, like, have to, like, you, like, pat it up and try to drop it and see if it'll survive. I'll do that, but with
Yeah.
myself, and then we'll see what happens.
And then if you
Sounds
survive that,
awesome.
then surely like your PC or whatever will survive.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
I do want to say real quick, because I just realized, I believe this is the first time that we've had everybody back in one episode since episode 1.
Pretty crazy.
That's crazy. I also
That's
think
the
it's a
whole
little
facet.
funny how the immediate response to that was just wind. I'm glad that we all agree this is a momentous occasion.
I said it was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I just said yeah.
You told me you couldn't hear the fan.
Well, we can now for some reason. As soon as we start recording, isn't that awesome?
I don't. Hold on. I'll turn it down
Yeah.
just for this. You're lucky. I'm so kind. Can you hear it now?
I don't think so. But also,
Thanks.
I think someone threw a baseball at the walls somewhere on my dorm floor, so that's cool.
Wow.
I don't think it picked up that much though. Anyway.
The height of luxury.
Dude,
College dorms.
literally I think it was last night, I was like, we had just gotten off, I was just like gotten off call with whoever I was with, and I'm like getting ready to go take a shower or something, or maybe I'd already showered and I was getting ready for bed. It was one of the two. And I swear to God, I heard like people like, laughing and stuff, normal every other day occurrence. But then I hear like running, and I hear, "Oh God!" and then like a massive splash of water in the bathroom. And there's a couple options of what that could be. First immediate thought is someone vomited, but I don't think so. The funniest second option that came to mind is someone had a big like water balloon that was like starting to leak, and he was running to the bathroom. He's like, "No, my awesome water balloon!" and it exploded. And I think that's what I'm gonna go with personally.
The
like
hooligan
that.
brothers had their whole filled bucket.
That's the hooligan brothers were just like walking on their sky bridge trying to take water from one building to another, and Miz just happened to be under it the entire time, and she's like, "Why is it raining?" That's what happened. I'm beginning to think the Hooligan Brothers run the whole United States at this point.
I mean, if you look at Congress.
This is a conspiracy theory.
Anything else before we get to the big thing today?
What's the big thing today?
What happened yesterday?
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot.
Dude,
You're the one who planned it.
I'm just a little silly sometimes.
okay.
I don't know. I don't have anything to say.
Ginny, you got anything?
No.
Alright. So,
Main event.
yesterday, at the time of recording, was April 1st, also known as April Fool's Day. And
Glad you could specify that for us.
well, yeah, you never know. And we had a little bit of an event in our Discord server where we jumbled up everybody's names. To be, we just jumbled them all up, and it was quite possibly one of the best days of this server, if I dare be so bold.
Very true.
It's one of
Very
my favorite
true.
holidays now.
I thought it was pretty funny.
You would. You had a lot of fun with it.
I had a lot of fun. So most people just made some joke at that person's, to pretend to be that person that they had the new name of. And then there's me, who I think took it a little bit in a different direction of I just did things I thought would be funny to see with that person's username. Do we want to jump into that right away, or do you guys want to talk about what you guys did first?
We can talk about what you did first, because I feel like that's the most
That's the longest.
meaty one.
Yeah, okay. So, how many has Megan been in a lot of videos?
I don't think so.
I
She's
don't
been
know if
in a
been
couple.
any. Oh, she's been in the front dub.
Yeah, she's also been in the friend dub. So, Megan, who hasn't been in a ton of videos, so anybody that watches online content probably wouldn't get a full read of her. But
If
very...
you watch the friend dub, she plays Sai Nijima and Maruki.
Yes. Megan is very, kind, doesn't swear, that sort of wholesome nature, right? And so immediately, I started swearing in all caps profusely to an excessive degree. It was as many as I could,
Mm-hmm.
Endless swear words.
And endless, because I thought that was hilarious, because we were never gonna see that otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
So I took my opportunity. Another thing I did was I tried to do it so at least every hour I put a new GIF of Bakugo from My Hero Academia in her little section of the server. I don't even know if that was so long ago when that bit started that I don't remember its origin. I don't remember if it was sometime in high school and someone just said that and associated it with her and then that became the bit or what. But
I don't remember.
Yeah, I have no idea how it started, but it just became an exaggerated bit of Megan likes Bakugo.
Yeah.
So immediately changed my icon to Bakugo, and then started putting cringe Bakugo edits and stuff in her corner.
Yeah.
What were some? What else did I do outside of that? Did I do anything special?
I know the first thing I think you ever said was, what the fetch?
Oh yeah, that was before. Because it was we were in VC till midnight, and so that's when it initially happened. And I remember because I wanted to talk about how I had like different plans for this once I got like who my like name swap was. And my original plan was just to say what the fetch like to everything, but I thought that was too boring. So instead, I did obviously the cursing and the Bakugo.
The exact opposite
Yeah.
of that. Actually.
Yeah. But I want you guys to know that I wanted to be so much worse. I had plans to be worse.
How could you be worse?
One bit that I wanted to do, because whenever I sent like an AMV at some point of Bakugo, yeah, like Paint It Black, I think was the song. But originally what I was looking for was a compilation of Bakugo saying Baka. And I had an idea to just say Baka, like, as like often.
Oh my god! I think if you did that, Megan would kill you.
I laid off.
Of,
I held back. I want you to know. I held back.
Speaking of Megan killing you, we've decided that next year Megan is going to get Mason's name definitively.
Yeah, fair's fair. I'm curious to see what she does.
Other details are, I got Miz.
Mm-hmm.
And basically I just like impersonated Miz to a scary degree, apparently.
Dude, it was
Yeah.
it was a little crazy how close you got.
I was a little frightened, to be honest.
Like you got all of the mannerisms, I think.
Yeah, what can I say? I'm great at impersonation.
I could steal identities so easily when you think about it.
I'm like a spy. James Bond wishes. So I impersonated Miz and I said things like, "Guys, my building fell into a sinkhole. Guys, it's like I'm like in Undertale."
Dude, the different rows was so good.
Yeah.
What was let me find. There was like another real good one. Maybe it wasn't in Mrs. Corner. You did send a Fuka gif, so you did hit that.
You sent two, I
sent
believe. You sent the
two.
clapping
did
one.
you? Oh,
I like that one
I
a
didn't go
lot.
too many.
right.
I also said, fuck, I left my phone at my dorm. And my notes. And my keys. And then after that I said, "I'm so silly, guys. I'm too silly."
Dude, like even though I was
This is
very
exactly how Miz
aware,
talks.
even though I was so deep into like what was going on that day, whenever I saw the chat, I forgot my phone. I thought Miz did that. I thought that was a real message. I was like, I full on fell for that. Rhetorical fell for, the first thing that Miz did with my name.
I did.
It was.
I thought it was real for a while.
Oh my god, this is so big for me.
Miz, would you like to explain what you did frame one after getting my name in the server?
When I realized I got Mason, I felt like I got like divine intervention. Like I felt the urge. I knew what I had to do, and so I almost immediately typed, "I'm coming out." Period.
It was so crazy.
I think what helped it too. So, I feel like to give some explanation. There is this ongoing bit of me like talking about how hot some men are. So we're questioning if I'm bisexual or not, right?
Bit.
Who said it was a
Questioning?
bit?
I think you're questioning.
I'm not
You're
questioning.
questioning.
I think
We know.
We're aware.
We're waiting, Mason. Hurry it up already. It's getting boring.
Only thing we're questioning is when.
When,
Yeah.
I think what led like credence to the message is like I think that like earlier that same day or the day before, we were in VC and talking about like making predictions as to when I would come out as bisexual.
Yeah.
And I think that definitely helped. Megan also fell for it initially, but realized
Yeah.
pretty quickly. Whoa, hey, what? Oh, April Fools. Also, love the idea that that's the reaction to if it was real.
Yeah.
Like, I just, like, come out as bisexual, and then Megan's like, whoa, hey, what? That's crazy.
That's so crazy. I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't expecting that one.
Megan's waiting for you to come out, so she's like, "Oh, great." Oh god.
I think, personally, Miz's interpretation of me was my favorite. of all
Miz's
of them.
interpretation of you was really good.
Immediate, like, the icon change to the Persona vinyls, which still haven't come in yet, was my one of my favorites. It's currently my icon now, but there's so many good moments. Like, let's see.
I really committed, bro.
I think
Dude, my life-size Luffy statue came in today. Best $6,000 I've ever spent. That was like a 2-for-1. It hit on the spending problem and the One Piece addiction.
it's so good, dude.
The statue does look pretty cool. What you sent?
Jesus Christ.
Look at it.
Hey Mason, if
so.
you had $6,000 lying around, would you buy this?
I would probably save it for something more like a house. But if I had some left over, you know, who's to say? Really, anything could happen.
I fear the day that Mason's a billionaire.
I don't think that day will ever happen.
I don't think that day will ever happen, but if it ever does, we're fucked. Because he's gonna buy like a huge mansion and then have at the entrance all the
straw hats.
life-size statues of all the straw hats, every
We're gonna
single
get
one.
greeted by
Oh, that would be
fucking
so
One
cool
Piece
though. That'd be so cool though.
Oh,
Dude.
Imagine you're taking like a woman home, right? From a date, and it went really well, and then she walks into your house, and Luffy One Piece.
Luffy One Piece is there. I was like, oh, you like One Piece, huh? And I'm like, yeah, we gave it away.
and then she runs away.
I accidentally almost joined a different VC. I don't know how that happened.
One thing I did wish I did with the bit is whenever I changed the icon, I had another thing I was gonna say. But I couldn't remember if you'd gotten your vinyls in or not. I was like, I'm pretty sure he hasn't, but just in case, I don't want to look stupid, so I didn't make the joke and I didn't want to ask. But I was gonna be like, change my icon, manifesting these finally fucking coming in.
They haven't come in yet. I feel like you would have, like, next time you're unsure about that, you would know.
Yeah.
If it's something like this, you would know. So if you're unsure, it didn't happen.
He's talking about that for like a fucking week. It's not gonna end.
I brought it up. The week just started, man. It's Tuesday.
Well, no. What?
So you're talking about the week.
No, I'm saying if you got your
Oh.
vinyls, you'd be talking about it all week.
I see. I'm slow.
Yeah, I
You're
can
aware.
tell.
Well, I was telling you, so you don't need to tell. Don't tell on me.
Anyways, you sending
You know,
Bakugo
didn't you
gifts
erase a
after-
hair at some point?
What?
I remember. You're slow, so I'll have to explain it to you. So
you
the
talked over
tortoise
Miz.
and
I
the
couldn't hear
hare.
you.
I'm comparing you to a tortoise, as in the bedtime story, The Tortoise and the Hare.
I see.
Anyways, the Bakugo gifts after every message where you like screamed at people, like every single fucking time you did that, I was like cackling. I couldn't, like, it was so bad.
Oh, was so good.
Everything Ginny did was really good too.
Ginny, who did you get again?
Me. Can I tell them something you wanted to say as me?
You can't say that word, but you can tell them
I
that
can't. I'm not gonna say the word.
You're not what?
Genuinely to make me say a slur.
I made Mason say a slur, so I can't talk.
I was okay. I abandoned the idea as quickly as I had it. But I was like, you know, it'd be really funny if I just messaged this server just that one word, and then I told about it. I was like, I had this idea, but I'm not gonna do it. And I was like, oh yeah, God, don't do that.
Rhetorical.
I did not ask Mason before I made Mason say the word. So my bad, Mason.
I
Sorry.
thought, like,
This
it
is
didn't
gonna
like.
be a really fun episode for Mason to edit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
like
forgot.
the thing
Oh.
is like the names would be reverted and the illusion was, I mean, like nobody was falling for this by the time that like that happened, and it was all gonna like be reverted to normal the next day. So like even if you did like say whatever crazy stuff you wanted to say, the next day it would be you who had said it. It would look like it would be your name, so I didn't mind.
Which
Oh, that's
also
kinda funny.
is awesome because it means I have so much blackmail for Mason.
Well, it's crazy how this podcast is a rebuttal to that blackmail that is now ineffective. Unless I'm about the Bakugo stuff, in which case I can't do
the
another.
Bakugo stuff.
The Bakugo stuff is hilarious.
It's crazy how Ginny as me said that I wanted to bring back capital punishment.
When did that happen?
I feel like
I
the
mean,
whole
you
point
do.
of this day, like slandering each other's names.
Ginny really got the referencing the bits.
Yeah,
did
she
really
referenced fucking Johnny Two Cross.
Oh, dude, that made me so
that was
happy.
crazy.
I don't know. That led into an exorcism somehow, but shit, I don't know what you're talking about.
This is gonna be a very fun episode for Mason to edit.
Wait, actually, real quick, Ginny, what does this say when you were like chanting in like Latin or something? Is that Latin?
Yeah, it's just like a prayer to Archangel Michael.
Oh. Yeah, so the conversation went as me as Megan, I said, I know so many things that would make the devil shiver. And then Ginny as Rhetorical said, I think Megan's possessed. And then Mrs. Me said nothing we can do about it. I sent a Bakugo image and said, I don't feel bad about it. And then you hit me with the not if Johnny Two Cross has anything to say about it.
Hitting up with the Johnny Two Cross is crazy.
Yeah,
Watch Johnny Two Cross on
crazy.
Rhetorical's channel right now.
It's a good
Yeah,
video.
go watch my fucking videos. I just released a Shadow of War one.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
My video that I promoted at 11:01 a.m.
Oh yeah, you did because a video went up that day, right? And you promoted it since you had his name.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I think one of my favorite things, because you had Vic, right? Rhetorical.
Yeah.
You the first thing you did was put lawn ass voice message.
And then I did nothing else. Well,
And
at
that's-
first I thought I
that's all
had
it does.
Ginny. At first I thought I had Ginny because she was slandering me, so I was like, oh, I gotta hit. And I realized, wait a minute, I'm not Ginny.
I made sure that it wasn't like we just swapped with some other person, because I thought it'd be more fun if it was all jumbled up.
You mean I did that?
I
did the server! Let me have this!
had to correct you.
I was there, and that did
No
happen.
one slandered me. It wasn't funny.
Who slandered
Well,
you?
Nobody.
Jeremy had you, or
Jimmy
Jimmy Willie.
I did like the little thing that happened though with Jimmy Willie doing the cat photo today.
I helped with
Yeah,
that. I helped with
told him-
that. I helped.
Okay. I told Jimmy to do it.
It-
I told him in DMs, like, in the... I think I texted... Yeah, I texted them at 1 a.m. and I was like, "Yo, you have to do catfo today. I can't do it because I'm not me."
For
And then I said,
for context, Ginny has an ongoing series of sending a cat image every day.
yes, it's very awesome.
Are so Jimmy Willie sent, I believe these are echidnas, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like Knuckles.
Like Knuckles. That's the only reason why I know what these are.
Like Sonic.
I suggested a pangolin.
A penguin.
Yeah, and then I was like, "No, echidna."
And then you sent me a picture of a echidna that was really cute. I was like, alright, that works.
I love it. I think the easiest option would have just been to do a dog, but I think the echidna switch up is crazy.
The dog is too basic.
Yeah. Vic didn't
Oh.
do anything, I don't think.
Oh yeah.
Who did Vic
Vic
even have?
Vic said something along the lines of like, "I'm quiet now" or something.
Oh, because they had Jimmy Willie, didn't
Jimmy
they?
Willie.
Hold on.
What
Oh,
other fun things happened?
Another thing that Ginny did is Ginny's been obsessed with like a new mobile game or something.
Oh yeah.
And then said, "New boy toy just dropped, fellas, in Rhetorical's corner. Oh yeah, I'm bisexual now. Put that in the lore."
I love that you like can like for half of the things that you put in Rhetorical's corner are just things that you would put in yours, but it's so much
Yeah.
funnier because it had his name and it's in his section of the server.
Yeah.
Just, dude, the reading of "my boy toy twink just complimented another woman, I might kill myself" chat goes so much crazier in that aspect, I think. That angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like,
think the
thinking of
funniest
Rhetorical talking about
part
guys.
is that me and Megan the entire day yesterday we were just watching Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have a funny like story with my dad real quick.
Oh yeah.
Because so the new like season of Invincible is coming out, or like the second half of the second season is coming out. So we've been watching it, and Sunday I was like, "Hey, do you want to watch Invincible?" And he was like, "No, can we do it tomorrow?" And I was like, "All right." And then yesterday I wake up because I wake up really late because my sleep schedule is fucked. And he's gone, and I text him like, "Hey, whenever you get back, do you want to watch Invincible?" And then I get the message back of "No thanks," and I'm like, "Okay."
No,
So then I messaged Megan because I told her, I was like, "Okay, we're gonna watch Attack on Titan today, but I'm gonna watch Invincible with my dad, and then we'll watch Attack on Titan." And she's like, "All right." And so I messaged back. I was like, "Hey, I'm good to watch Attack on Titan whenever."
Right.
And I was like, and she was like, "All right, whatever." Like my roommate's done with a Zoom meeting or something. I was like, "Okay, that works." My dad gets home. I'm like, "Hey, Dad, how's it going?" And I like grab a bag of chips. And I'm like walking back to my room, and he turns on Invincible. And
Oh.
I'm like, "Wait, I thought you said you didn't want to watch it." I was like, and he was like, "No, but I'm just like, but you said no." And he's like, "No, I texted sure." And I said, "No, you said," and I quote, "No thanks."
No thanks is so
He
funny.
didn't even drop an April Fool's on you?
No, he had genuinely thought like he had clicked one of the like quick like response things like that happens when like you get a text message. He thought that he had clicked like sure and not no thanks.
No.
Awesome. I was wondering because like hitting someone with the "no thanks" feels so like BM,
Yeah.
which is crazy because BM is bad manners, and that's just manners. No thanks is polite, but that feels insulting.
But he was like, "No, let's watch Invincible." I was like, "All right." And then we watched Invincible. And then Megan texted me like in the middle of the second episode because we were behind 2 episodes. And she was like, "Okay, I'm ready now." I was like, "Well, shit, I'm watching Invincible."
It's just a sitcom episode of what's the word?
A pile of
Miscommunication.
inconveniences.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna start hitting people with the no thanks now.
I think you should. Speaking of Megan got me yesterday with the name switching.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I'll be real, she was lacking.
Oh, I thought you meant like you fell for something that Megan said.
Oh,
And I was ready.
no,
I was waiting for
it
it.
was me.
Right? No, I forgot. Yeah. Wait, what did Megan do?
Megan changed the profile picture to that one Thomas.
To one picture of Thomas, which is
Oh,
the
yeah.
funniest thing that she did, for sure. The other thing that she did is first off, talk in my voice saying, why did I do this? Now Megan is being slandered beyond her control.
I think later down the line, one of the few things that she did with this opportunity is make a Miz short joke.
That is true.
And then you also like fired back with how Miz would say things. Like this is more of a VC thing, I think, than a text thing. But just like, wow, you're so funny. You're so funny. It's great.
I know how to talk like Miz. If Miz like died randomly one day, I could like take over her Discord account.
Yeah, like if you got the login information, we would never know.
Miz would feel like they're going insane.
You just like have full on like meaningful conversations with people while like Miz is sleeping.
And Miz wakes up and is like, I don't remember saying that. I don't remember saying that.
Man, my memory's getting worse by the day. I didn't think it was getting this bad.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the perfect crime, really.
Oh my god.
I think we hang out too much, Ellie.
Just a little bit.
I think I need to get away from you.
Maybe you'll get to play. Maybe you'll get my name next year.
Miz, you can't run away just yet. We have to watch Afmao again.
Oh my god.
What were some other highlights from April Fools?
The thing in your mom's corner.
Oh yeah, so we have a section in the Discord server that I'll send screenshots to my mom, because the friend group loves my mom.
Yeah.
Hi, Mason's
You got
mom.
shirt.
Hi, I don't know if
Hi, Mason's mom.
I don't know if you watch this. And in a bit that we have is that she'll pick a favorite friend, for the day, and this was like really early in, this was at like 9:40 a.m. Ellie, using Mrs. name, said, "I'm evil and a bad person, and I stole candy from babies." And then you added Megan, but Megan had your username.
Yep. So I said, and Ellie should totally be the favorite for the day.
And then Ms. as me said, "Do not listen to her mother."
Which is so crazy.
I couldn't think of a natural response, and I was like,
I think it's
fuck it.
funnier that it was built like that. I
Thank
think the
you.
more alien it reads, the better.
The unnatural response. It's like
I
like an alien is wearing Mason's face.
Yeah. I don't think, unless I'm saying it as a joke, I don't think I refer to my mom as mother. I think I just say mom.
I refer to my mom as mother all the time because I think it's funny.
Like I would do sometimes. I'll say mother sometimes when I'm doing a bit of like, I can't, mother. I have to do something. You know.
Right.
But like when I'm talking to her, I just say mom. So
Yeah.
just saying, "Do not listen to her mother."
Do not
It's so
listen
good.
to her mother.
She thought it was
your
funny.
mom think that that you said that?
No, I feel like because like she doesn't know like usernames because it's not like our actual names in the server. Because like Ellie's username is Jester, and not like Eld or whatever.
Right.
I already just went in and said that we swapped names for the day. I didn't say who was who, but I just said that we swapped names for the day.
So I didn't get credit for my funny bit? Fuck.
Oh, she wouldn't know that it was me. That you're supposed to be me.
I mean, saying mother, I think, gives it away.
I don't know, man.
Good lord.
Anyway. I wanted to do. I just remembered another thing. Another bit that I wanted to do with Megan's username is there's an author that she hates a whole lot, but I couldn't remember what it was.
No.
It was
Colleen
a,
Hoover?
yeah, I
Hoover.
didn't know how to spell it, and I couldn't figure out how to like search for it. But the bit was either gonna be like, kind of like what you did by saying that with my username that Andrew Garfield was ugly or whatever, and just do that, but like the opposite opinion, and be
Bro,
like,
you wouldn't be here today.
yeah,
if
I
you did
wouldn't. So it was either that or like, I would just or I mean, if I did the other option of just like really dig into how much I hate that person with, you know, as many curse words as humanly possible, that'd probably be a little cathartic for Megan, I would assume.
Megan probably would hate you less.
I
I
think
would take it in a
that would
different
redeem me
direction.
as an evil man.
I don't think Megan's ever gonna forgive you already. But I would take it in a different direction and say I am Colleen Hoover.
That's the third option I never
that's
considered.
kinda-
Have you ever
That's
seen them
kind
in
of
the
what
same
we did.
room?
I haven't. I don't even know what that author looks like.
I don't either.
It
We're a
could be.
Jekyll and Hyde situation.
Oh my god. Oh, another thing that I did want to say about being Megan here. I sent an image of this like 30-year-old man in his truck, and it says, "Yes, I would like 1 beer, please. April Fools, you idiot. I would like 2 beers, please." Just because I thought it'd be really funny to see Megan post that.
Yeah.
I think I did a lot of. Did I do that more? I mean, what else is it here? Oh yeah, I put a Gatorade image. That was like it was just like a bar graph of Gatorade that said, "I'm getting rehydrated. This is replenishment. Feeling refueled." You know, something weird.
Yeah. I think a thing that we all can take some credit in, except for Rhetorical. Rhetorical
Yeah,
didn't
screw
join in
you.
a bit, unfortunately. Probably because I don't think Rhetorical had permission to join in a bit. Whatever. So I said as Ms. Chat, I can AFMO. And then Mason replied as Megan, me too. Ms. replied as Mason, me too, which was the funniest one. Then Ginny as Rhetorical said me too. And then Megan as me said me too.
That was. Oh,
I'm happy it came back around.
wait. I think somewhere in my corner. Hold on. Yeah, I think sometime after that, I said as Megan in her corner, every AFMAO needs an Aaron with an image of Bakugo. I looked up Bakugo when I asked what icon to get, and someone said Bakugo. I looked up and I found the first like fan art I saw, downloaded that image, and I didn't download a single other image after that. So I used that one image like 8 times that day because I didn't want to download
funny.
more reaction images.
Hey, Ellie,
Yeah?
you say I didn't have permission. Have you ever considered the thought maybe I just didn't fucking see it and I didn't respond?
Are you able to talk in Mrs. Silly Goose Corner?
I don't know if I could yesterday, but
Oh, I
You know,
still have
the crazy
access to
part-
typing in Megan's.
The crazy part is that I don't remember ever seeing that ever, so I didn't.
that never happened.
Bro, yesterday was the only day I was actively up to date with everyone's corners, because anytime someone dropped something new, it was always funny.
No,
Oh.
I was so out of the loop.
That's
'Cause I
so
was
sad.
so fucking confused. I forgot who was who so often.
I guess we just did a really good job impersonating each other. There was no way that you could tell that I wasn't Megan, right? I feel like I sold it the best, personally speaking.
Yeah, I feel like the reason Megan got so angry is because it was like looking in a mirror.
Oh, hold on.
Wait.
I did ask Ellie and Miz for some ideas as to what I could do with Megan's name here. And I did do a couple things, which was like tell a work story, but like obviously with my swearing flair.
Right.
Yeah, the first thing I did in Megan's corner was one time at work, this person pulled up to my counter while I was on my goddamn break and insisted I ring them up while their baby was screaming in the little seat on the cart. So in response, I blew the baby up with my laser eyes.
One that got me really good for some reason was when you sent like just pushed over an old man and then like a little celebrate emoji. I
Yeah.
don't know why that got me.
Pushed an old guy down, feeling good.
So peak.
Oh god.
There was one of the ones you suggested, Ellie, was to like describe something like about talking to Harold, who is a character of ours.
Right.
I don't remember what it was originally because I think I went off the script a little bit. So I just put was walking around the other day and there was this big guy wearing a hiker's backpack and a fedora, and he tried asking me for directions. I of course ripped a chunk of his mustache off and continued to walk away. I just can't today. Melting emoji face, which is a very common emoji that Megan uses.
That is such a good Megan, by the way. Adding the I just can't today multi-face emoji sold it so much.
I enjoyed sprinkling in like actual things that Megan does, like the keyboard smash for a laugh, which I literally copy and pasted.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a gif of Bakugo that I kept using that was just like practically him just slapping the camera with like explosions, and I would do that every time I was like trying to fight someone. Hold on, where was an example? I think Mrs. Corner somewhere. Yeah, you said, "Why are you guys still in my corner?" And I just sent the gif of Bakugo smacking the camera.
Oh, good lord. Really good April Fool's Day.
It
I'm
was.
glad I came up with it.
Yeah, you totally didn't ask me what to do or anything.
I'm
Well,
looking
technically-
forward to next
well, maybe
year
Miz
so
came
much.
up with it.
Well, Miz as me, Megan came up with it. Megan came up with it.
Megan.
Okay.
It really backfired
good
for
job.
Megan, it's you brought it upon yourself. Let's just say that.
I'm so excited for next year. I feel like I have so many bits in my brain already. I've already talked to Ellie about a couple of them, but I will not.
Yeah,
share
we
that
just
here.
like start cataloging ideas.
It's like Batman's plans to kill the Justice League. We just have a plan for every single one of us.
Yeah, every
where
time.
we just like, if I get them next year, this is the joke I'm going to do.
Yeah. I think I want to lean more into what you guys are doing of like trying to accurately be, or not accurately, but you know, like copy
Like an
the mannerisms more.
over-exaggeration.
Yeah, over exaggerating, while still copying the mannerisms like to a T, or as close
Not
as
to the
possible.
extent of Bakugo.
Yeah, that was just a complete offshoot of the person. Like that was
It was
nowhere near what Megan is like, but I thought it was funny.
no, it was funny. I think that Ellie got like the most accurate though, definitely.
Yeah.
That's my autism kicking in, I think.
I do.
That's my I analyze like mannerisms a lot, so
I still think Ginny posting in Rhetorical's corner was still one of the funniest things to happen.
Yesterday was just so funny overall. I'm so happy that happened.
Yeah.
I remember like cackling in class, yeah.
Dude, it was a struggle to be in class that day. Especially because that was my long day, so I was in class more than I wasn't. I had to be quiet.
Pull it together.
I had to lock in the whole day. It was an actual struggle.
This is like up there with one of my favorite days of the year, with like up there with the making really bad memes out of shitty FNAF costumes.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Both bangers, but this is like an all-day event.
Oh yeah, I think it's the Those People National Holiday, even though it is already a holiday. It's
Bunch
like
of clowns we are.
we are the entire circus.
So like early on in April Fools, with Those People, it was like every year I would just like change everyone's names to something stupid.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of the bits exactly, but
I think one year it was just like a synonym for what our name already was.
Right, yeah.
But then I think last year it was just like
fruit.
I think last year it was more like
synonym.
I think last year it was you just like renamed us to be something that was like something that we because I thought last time my username became Vinyl or something like that, right?
Oh, maybe.
I don't remember exactly. But this one definitely takes the cake.
This one definitely takes the cake, and we're going to be doing it every year from now on.
Very true.
This server makes me like holidays so much more because we get to do fun things. Like how in Halloween, like all of October, we all changed our names to like something that we were dressed up as.
Oh, yeah. I do. We also... So, the server icon is John T. Wade, the little SpongeBob guy we got as our mascot. And we have, like, seasonal variants of the icon. And for April Fools, we just did I pulled up my art software, and I just drew John T. Wade with mouse and colored it in poorly.
It's beautiful.
And I think it looks like a thumb, which is kind of perfect.
He always kind of looks like a thumb.
Whoa. What the Hello?
I'm sorry. Whoa, I didn't realize this was a controversial opinion.
Anyways. John T. Wade is beautiful?
I never said he wasn't.
You called him a thumb.
A beautiful thumb.
That's one good-looking thumb. Great. Spectacular.
Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say, never mind. Oh, one thing, if we have the time, I think we could talk about briefly, is the whole Discord loot boxes deal and the YouTube video having 1 billion views.
We can quickly touch on that. We got a few minutes.
Yeah, so it's happening to me right now, maybe.
I would assume so. I don't think they've changed it. No, I did get an update when I opened Discord on my PC today, so maybe they fixed it. Who knows?
Let me open up the task manager, see what.
So Discord made like a April Fool's loot box joke, and they dropped a short video to announce it on YouTube, and they did some spaghetti coding on accident, so it would play whenever you would open Discord, and then you could close it, it'd be fine. But then it would, in the background, you couldn't see or hear it, it would continuously loop. How many views does that have right this second?
Here, let me check.
Yeah, can I get that number real quick?
It's 1.4 billion.
1.4 billion. That has to be the most like viewed video on YouTube, right?
I think
Oh,
it is. I think that's
definitely.
a record.
Hold on.
I don't think I've ever seen the billion.
Let me check. Let me check.
Billion, right?
Uh,
The first
Okay.
the first video on YouTube, I think it's the first video. Me at
oh,
the
it's
zoo.
not the most viewed at all. It's not even close.
Oh damn.
The most viewed video is Baby Shark
Oh. How
at
many
14.22 billion views.
What?
In fact, it's not even in the top 10
What?
or the top 30.
That is actually crazy.
Yeah.
That
I'm
is
sure if they had that issue going on for more than a day, it would bump up pretty quick, but
Yeah, I'm sure you know, science experiment. Let's see if we can beat Baby Shark with Discord loot boxes.
it's so fucking funny. I hope they get into so much trouble for that, just because it's so good.
I think they could. They deserve to get a little bit of humbling for some of these recent changes they're doing.
For fucking real, I'm so tired of
I'm
Discord being the worst.
I'm so tired.
If they put ads on the platform, I might just. Sorry,
don't-
I shouldn't.
Okay,
This
chill
is a
out.
recording.
Yeah, I don't know what the play is from there, but we'll find out in the future.
Yeah.
All right, that does just about bring us to the end here.
Yay!
Any finishing thoughts, chat?
I predict Mason will
Uh,
come out as bisexual within the next 5 months.
Damn it, you took my joke.
5 months.
Fuck!
Okay.
You can also make a prediction.
I give it about a week.
Today. No.
Jimmy, Rhetorical, what do you think?
What? Huh?
When do you think Mason's gonna come out as bi?
Tomorrow.
Ginny.
Never. You're secure in your sexuality, and that's cool.
All right, we got an actual answer. Let's go.
Oh, that's an actual answer. Oh,
Well,
I
yeah,
see.
it's the correct answer. I mean, it's not the funniest
Sure.
answer, but
I give it an hour, actually.
Miz, if you
Mason,
keep
keep
it up,
saying
it's
it
about to be
with-
now.
Mason, keep saying that with all your favorite characters in media being gay.
Dude, it's not my fault. I'm just really progressive.
you were gonna say it's not my fault that are hot. You were gonna say it. You were gonna say
No,
it. I heard it in your voice.
no, I wasn't gonna say that they're hot. I can't. It's not my fault that they're gay. I can't choose that. That's their choice.
And you can't choose that you're gay either. It's okay. We accept it.
All right, we're gonna end this podcast before it gets too out of hand.
All right.
All right, everybody's links are in the description. Subscribe if you haven't. Follow. We're on Spotify as well as YouTube.
Where'd
Yeah.
you go?
I just woke up from my eternal slumber. What happened?
Oh, okay.
What
Are we
year is
done?
it? Hmm?
It's been 3 years,
Are we done?
so all of our predictions were wrong.
Are we done?
We're done now. Shut up.
Goodbye.